Live. All right, y'all. It's your boy, Astro, with another one. And as you can see, I'm here with this lovely young lady, and we're about to do a past life regression. One, and tell me a little something about yourself, so they can know exactly who is in this chair. What's your name?
My name is Keemah, Keena Moncrief. I'm 29 years old, and my birthday just passed. I just turned 29. So,
Which day again?
when's my birthday?
Yeah,
January 31st.
right. So if y'all don't know, Gina is I could say this. She's a Capricorn rising, Sun in Aquarius. I think her moon is in someplace. Let me see. Can't remember where your moon is.
I think it's
Oh, it's sorry. It is in Capricorn. So her moon is in Capricorn in the first house. So it's in the first house. So she is Capricorn moon and Capricorn rising and Sun in Aquarius. All right, we're about to do a passive aggression. And tell me, why would you want to come and do something like this?
Um, I want to heal from just like things that I've been through, and I want to be my best self, my highest self, because I know I got a purpose, and I just want to fulfill it.
Hmm. Y'all heard that? She just spoke like a real Capricorn moon, Capricorn rising. Like I'm responsible, and I got some responsibilities here, and I'm gonna need to know exactly what the responsibilities are. All right, so that's cool. And you live here in Chicago, right?
Yes, I do.
Got any kids?
Yes, I have one child. His name is Cameron. He's 7.
Oh, you got any siblings?
Yes.
How many siblings you got?
My mother's side, I have an older sister, and then I have a younger sister. And my dad's side, I have 4 brothers, and I'm the oldest.
Oh, are your brothers on your dad's side? I mean, are your dad's children?
Yes.
What about your mom's children? You're
Um.
younger than your older sister?
I. I'm my older sister. Yes, I'm younger than her, and then my younger sister, I'm older than her.
Say like you like the middle child.
Yeah, I'm like the middle child,
You
something
know,
like that.
we said create. That's a creative way to say I'm the middle child, right? And that's fine. We're gonna get into it right now. I want you to fit your leg. That's right. That's it. I want you to relax.
Okay.
Put the thing be out here in the back of your head if you want. Let me make sure that you can hear this. There you go. I'm gonna put this right in the corner here. And your neck is all right?
Yeah.
Give me a hand. I want your hand to be loose and limp. That's it, loose and limp. And I can need you to be focused. Remember, hypnosis is focus concentration. That's all it is. It's nothing else other than being focused. And like I said before, the most successful people are the ones who can keep focus. All right? So I want you to take a deep breath in, inhaling, exhaling. That's it. Breathing in deeply again. And sleep all the way down, drifting, floating, floating, drifting. Each and every time I suggest the word sleep, you can allow yourself to go quickly, calmly, and deeply into that state of relaxation or even deeper. Any sound that you hear other than my voice will only help you focus on my voice from this point on. I'm going to count from 5 to 0 again. And when I resume, I'm going to say the words wide awake. When I say the words sleep again, you got to allow yourself this time to go 100,000 times deeper, more relaxed, which you are right now. 100,000 times deeper, more relaxed, which you are right now. Let's start that process of counting now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. And eyes wide awake. Focus right here, right there. Sleep all the way down. Drifting, floating, floating, drifting. Drifting, floating, floating, drifting. Each and every time I suggest the word sleep, you can allow yourself to go quickly, calmly, and deeply into that state of relaxation or even deeper. Any sound that you hear other than my voice will only help you focus on my voice from this point on. I'm going to count to five from 5 to 0 again, and when every zero, your eyes will be wide awake. When I say the word sleep again, this time you're going to allow yourself to go a million times deeper, more relaxed, but you are now. A million times deeper, more relaxed, but you are now. As I start to count now, five, four, three, two, one, zero, and eyes well awake. Take a deep breath in, total relaxation. In, breathing in, inhaling, exhaling, right there. Focus, right there. Sleep all the way down, drifting, floating, floating, drifting. Each and every time I suggest a way to sleep, you allow yourself to go quickly, calmly, and deeply into that state of relaxation or even deeper. Any sound that you hear other than my voice will only help you focus on my voice. From this point, I'm going to rest your hand on top of you right there. That's it. That's it. Now, I'm going to say a series of eyes wide awake and sleep, eyes wide awake and sleep. And every time I say the word sleep, you're going to allow yourself to go deeper every single time. As a matter of fact, every single time, doubling that feeling of relaxation. As I start to count now, five, four, three, two, one, zero. Eyes wide awake, focus, sleep all the way down, all the way down. And eyes wide awake, sleep all the way down. Eyes wide awake, sleep, doubling that feeling every single time, doubling that feeling every single time. Eyes wide awake, sleep all the way down, all the way down, deeper and deeper, deeper and deeper. Every single time, going deeper and deeper. That's it. Now, I'm going to count from 5 to 0 this time. And you're going to visualize yourself in a beautiful garden. You're going to be in that garden. You, this garden, and reality will be one and the same. One and the same. When I say the number zero, zero counting from 5 down, you're going to feel as if you're in that garden. You, this garden, and reality will be one and the same. Now, when I count from 5 to 0, you're going to sense as if you're in that garden. Then feel, because this is where the intuition comes from. Not from seeing or thinking as you know, but basically from sensing and feeling. And at reach number 0, you're going to be in the garden in your mind's eye. As I start to count now, 5, 4, at reach number 0, in that garden, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. Now, when you're in that garden, Keemah, let me know that you're in that garden by saying the words yes. Sensing, then feeling, then believing,
Yes.
That's it. I want you to give me a sense of how that garden feels to you.
It's a lot of flowers.
Mm-hmm.
Purple.
Mm. I want you to, before you even go anywhere, walk over to one of those purple flowers. It happens to be my favorite color, one of them. And I want you to pick that flower. When you have it in your hand, let me know by saying the word yes.
Yes.
Now I want you to zoom in on the petal of that flower. Take a look at the intricate lines and details of that flower, that creative source. God, total consciousness, can put so much emphasis into one petal. Just imagine the precision and the design that was placed into making you. And guess what? When I touch your hand, the energy, the vibrancy of that flower radiates throughout your whole body, making you feel just as beautiful as that flower. When I touch your hand. Now, as you feel that feeling going through your body, making you feel just as beautiful as it goes through, radiating the feeling of beauty and just majesty, just a feeling of just feeling majestic and beautiful. And when that feeling has engulfed your whole body, I want you to let me know by saying the word yes.
Yes.
Awesome. Now, in a few moments, an ambient ball of light, known as the Christ consciousness, the Christ spark, this ball of light will descend down from the sky. It will start to descend down now. And as it does, I'm going to count from 5 to 0. And when I reach 0, your eyes, that ball of light will start to absorb through your body, illuminating your body like the glow of an angel, like the glow of an angel. I'm going to count from 5 to 0, and that's going to happen. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. As it goes down your face, illuminating as it goes down this beautiful glow. This angelic glow. That's it. As it fills your soul with this Christ-like consciousness, not to be confused with Christ of the Bible. It has nothing to do with the Bible. This has to do with just the Christ consciousness that resides in everything. And as that feeling goes down your body, illuminating it like the glow of an angel, and when that light has engulfed your whole body, let me know by saying the word yes.
Yes.
Now that you're protected from all negative energies and entities that are misqualified to be in your vicinity, we will go further from here. On the right hand side of the garden, only when I snap my fingers will there be a spiraling staircase going into the ground. Now, upon discovering this spiraling staircase, I want you to walk over to the beginning of it. And when you're there at the beginning of it, I want you to let me know that you're there by saying the word yes.
Yes.
Now, the spiraling staircase has 10 steps. You're going to step down with every number that I count. I count from 10 down to 0. 10, as you step down deeper and deeper into your soul, into your superconsciousness. 9, deeper and deeper, deeper and deeper. 8, 7, deeper and deeper, deeper and deeper. 6, 5, deeper and deeper into this beautiful golden marble room. 4, when you reach to the bottom, there'll be an elevator 20 feet away from the last steps. 3, deeper and deeper, deeper and deeper. 2, 1, and 0. Now that the elevator door open, now that you're at the bottom, walk over to the elevator and the door will open for you automatically. Walk in that elevator. And when the door is closed behind you in this very safe, beautifully lit, empty elevator, let me know by saying the word yes.
Yes.
And this door will close behind you. And what will happen is when I reach number 0, that elevator door will open again. When I come from 10 down to 0, that door will open at the number 0. And you are going to walk out of that elevator into a different body, a different time, a different era, a different place that your soul has experienced in a past life. One that is very closely connected to you and your family now. Your mom, your sister, and the rest of your family. You're going to be in that lifetime when I reach number 0. Walking out of that elevator into a different body, a different time, a different era, a different place. As I count now, 10, deeper and deeper into your soul, into your superconsciousness. 9, deeper and deeper, deeper and deeper. 8, deeper and deeper into your soul, into your superconsciousness. 7, deeper and deeper, deeper and deeper. 6, 5, deeper and deeper, deeper and deeper. 4, 3, deeper and deeper, deeper and deeper. 2, as the elevator starts to slow down. 1 and 0. Allow yourself to walk out of that elevator into a different body, a different time, a different era, a different place that your soul has experienced in a past life. One that is still affecting your relationship with your family to this day. And when you are out of the elevator, Keemah, let me know by saying the word yes.
Yes.
Now, I want you to give me a sense, a feel of the place that you're in. Give me a sense, a feel of if you're a male or female, trusting in your intuition. And as you do, the visions and the sensing and the knowing and the believing will become stronger and stronger as you trust those two things. Now, getting a sense of if you're a male or female, a sense of your body size, your hands, the color of your skin in our lifetime. And tell me, are you male or female in that lifetime?
Yeah.
I want you to describe the clothing you're wearing in that lifetime. What are you wearing on your lower part of your body? Get a sense, a feel of it. Using your intuition.
Pants.
Repeat that for me.
Some pants.
And what are you wearing on top? Get a sense and a feel of it. And try looking at it. Remember, using your intuition. It will become like a well-oiled machine. The more you trust what you sense and feel.
White shirt.
Mm-hmm. Are you wearing any shoes?
Nope.
You're bare feet, correct?
Mm-hmm.
What's your body size in that lifetime?
Tall.
Oh. And get a sense of your skin, the color of your hands in that lifetime. What are you?
Black.
Darker than what you are in this lifetime? Get a sense of your hands.
Yes.
Okay. Now, when I touch your forehead, all the answers to the questions I ask are going to come straight from your superconscious mind, which is your soul. It's going to pour out to your subconscious mind. And you're going to speak it out the moment that I ask it because that lifetime and this one are being experienced simultaneously. And your higher self already knows the answers to the questions I ask anyway. I touch your forehead now. And tell me, what's your name in that lifetime, young man?
Kyrie.
Kyrie. How old are you?
17.
Oh, you're a teenager, Kyrie? All right. Where do you live in the world, Kyrie? It's going to come to your mind now. Where do you live? Let it pour through your mind. And don't doubt the first thing it says to your subconscious mind. Now, Anita,
Japan.
right? You live in Japan as a black man. You're also going to know exactly what year is it, Carrie. Now, what year is it at that point in time, Carrie?
1972.
Mm. Okay. I want you to take a 360-degree turn in the environment that you're in and describe where you are at that point in time as you get a sense and a feel of that place. Get a feel of it and explain it.
Just some buildings.
Carrie, we're going to forward you to your home in that lifetime. You're going to be directly in front of your home. How it looked in that lifetime, you're going to be there in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. And you're there now. And describe your home to me in that lifetime.
White House.
Mm. Walk inside. And tell me who you see on the inside. Is there another human being on the inside as you allow yourself to sense, feel, believe, and then see? Even more as you believe it, the more you'll be able to see.
My grandma.
You live with your grandma in that lifetime, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Take a look in the eyes of your grandmother and see if you recognize her in this lifetime now with you. Is that soul with us now? Remember, the soul cannot hide behind the eyes. You're going to feel her energy signature. You're going to feel her vibration. Is there somebody in this lifetime who is her? Does that person feel familiar?
No.
Okay. When I touch your heart, you're going to feel all the emotions as if you're there in real time. I am going to tie your consciousness, a fraction of your consciousness, in that lifetime to this one here, and that one, this one here to that one there. You're going to feel all the emotions as if you're there in real time. It may feel overwhelming, but it's a moment and a need for that to be experienced when I touch your heart. Now, and tell me, Kylie, how do you feel about that lifetime?
Alone.
Do you feel like nobody understands you?
It's just me and my grandma.
Just you and your grandma. Where's your mom and dad in that lifetime?
I don't know.
I want you to walk over to your grandmother and ask your grandma. She's going to speak directly to your subconscious mind. Ask her exactly where your mom and dad are. Or what does she tell you to your mind?
They died.
They died. How does that make you feel?
Sad.
Do you show it that you're sad? her to tell you how old you were when they died.
7.
You were a little boy, little baby boy. I want you to repeat after me, okay? Carrie, repeat after me. Any unfortunate events, repeat after me. Any unfortunate events
Any unfortunate events
that affected me in that lifetime
that affected me in a lifetime
has no more affected me in this one.
has no more affected me in this one.
I am purposely healing myself
I'm purposely healing myself
of my overfelt emotions
my overfelt emotions
in that lifetime
in that lifetime
so that it doesn't affect me
so it doesn't affect me
in this lifetime.
in this lifetime.
I've released that lesson into the universe
I release that lesson into the universe
to never be experienced again.
to never be experienced again.
And so it is.
So it is.
I'm going to touch your heart, and your heart chakra is going to release that karma from your soul. Now, let's forward in that same lifetime to where you become a little older and you love somebody. You're going to forward in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. And now, and tell me how old are you now, Kyrie?
26.
26. And take a look at the person that you're in love with in that lifetime. Take a look in the eyes of that soul and see if you recognize that soul in this lifetime. Who's that person in your life now? You recognize that person, don't you? Who's that soul to you now? I know you recognize that soul. The smile on your face says you do. Who is that person?
My best friend.
Your best friend was your girlfriend in a lifetime, correct?
Mm-hmm.
It's a female, correct?
Mm-hmm.
And you wonder why you love her so much. I bet you all fought in this lifetime too. Did you argue?
Yeah.
But you'll end up being friends again, correct?
Mm-hmm.
How does she look in that lifetime as a female?
She got long hair
Mm-hmm.
and a big smile.
It's just beautiful to see her again in that lifetime too, right?
Yeah.
How long were you together in that lifetime? The year is gonna come into your mind now. How long?
5 years.
5 years. Does she end up having any children for you? You know that now. Does she?
I only see one.
You only see one?
I don't know.
You're gonna know if that person had a child for you, your best friend had a child for you in that lifetime now. Did she or did she not?
Yes.
Let's bring that child directly in front of you so you can take a look at that child. And do you have a boy or girl?
It's a boy.
Take a look in the eyes of that boy, and tell me if you recognize the soul of that boy in your life now. Who's that boy? Who's that boy?
Keemah,
And who's coming to you now?
my son.
And he was your son in that lifetime, and he's your son in this lifetime, correct? You know you had to be a okay mom for to him to have you to decide to be your son again, huh?
Yeah.
All right. How do you feel as a father seeing your son? How does it make you feel? Is he your first child?
Yes.
It feels good holding him as a child now. So we're gonna forward to a happy time for you. Because you know it's all about happy and laughter too. You're gonna be there in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Now. And why is it a happy time, Gary?
Oh, carnival. And we laughing.
Is it who is it? You, your son, and who else? Your wife? How old is your son at that point in time?
6.
Life seemed good
Mhm.
at that point in time.
Mhm.
Now we're gonna forward to after that moment, a time that you've experienced that made a mark on your life. A moment in your life that you imprinted and embedded into your heart chakra some form of karma. You're going to be in that same lifetime, but that moment, the defining moment of that. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Now. And tell me what's happening, Gary.
We on the car.
Mm-hmm.
And it's spinning.
Wait, you're about to be in an accident?
Yeah.
Where you are now? You can know the state now. The state are you in? What state are you in?
Colorado.
You're in Colorado. All right. And what happens? Why are you spinning? Was the ground wet? Was the floor wet?
It
And
was raining.
raining? And icy?
Yes.
Do you have a fear of accidents and driving on ice?
Yeah.
And tell me what happened.
Crashed.
Who survived?
Me and my son.
Did anybody die? Who died? Your wife? She died. How does that make you feel? I have a question for you. Do you notice how when your best friend is driving, how you check to see if she's reached home already? Do you find yourself doing that?
She just started driving.
And you felt as if it was your fault
Hmm.
because you're driving? I want you to repeat after me. Anything that happened in their life
Anything happened in life.
to both me and my best friend,
Me and my best friend.
we planned that out before we came here.
pointed out before we came here.
Death is only a transition,
Death is only a transition.
and we choose every exit point.
And we choose every exit point.
I will release the guilt
I release the guilt,
of causing a death in our lifetime.
causing a death in a lifetime.
I'm ready to move on from that lesson.
Ready to move on from the lesson.
I thank the universe for that lesson.
I thank the universe for the lesson.
And so it is.
So it is.
You're going to release that feeling of guilt towards your best friend, which is your wife in that lifetime, her death. When I touch your heart, now, it seems as if you still carry that hurt into this lifetime because of that guilt. Now. Oh, I'm probably now, you're going to forward to when you leave that physical body. You're going to be there in 5, 4, 3. You're death in that lifetime. 2, 1, 0, and you're there now. And tell me, how do you die in that lifetime, Carrie?
In a bed.
How old are you? Age got to come there now.
92.
And you were born in 1872 or 1972? Were you there when you came there? 1972?
Mm-hmm.
How many children do you have?
1.
That was the only one.
Mm-hmm.
Let's leave that body. Floating above. Going into spirit world. I want you to tell me, how does it feel to be outside of a body?
Right.
Awesome. Now make the journey that all souls make into spirit world. Being pulled magnetically into spirit world. And when you've arrived there in spirit world, let me know by saying the word yes.
Yes.
Is there somebody that greets you at spirit world? I'm standing there waiting on you, huh?
Mm-hmm.
That sounds just like me. Do I greet you with warm welcome?
Mm-hmm.
I want you to ask spirit world me, which is him, how many lifetimes has he spent in connection with you? How many did he say?
1,000.
The number exactly is going to come to your mind.
1072. 1072.
All right. Now have him to carry you before the council. And when you're there in front of the council, let me know by saying the word yes.
Yes.
How many beings are there in the council?
4.
And do they think that you've met your purpose in that lifetime as Kai?
Mm. Yeah.
Right. So you did meet your purpose in a lifetime, correct?
Mm-hmm.
That feels like a sense of relief, isn't it? Now I want them to give you some final words of encouragement in this lifetime for you now, in this lifetime, so you can keep track. And what do they say to you?
Believe in yourself. The power is in within me.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Don't hold back.
Not at all. No time to all that. No. Let's leave their presence and let's go into Akash. Let's go into spirit world. And the Akashic records will descend down from the sky as we leave their presence. And as it does, it's going to land in front of you and me and turn to your pages. And I want you to scroll down and take a look at how many lifetimes you've lived on Earth. How many? Don't doubt that number.
100 and it's a lot.
You've been earthbound for a very long time, huh?
Yeah.
I want you to scroll down and take a look at your spiritual gifts. How many gifts have you chosen to use in this lifetime in particular?
6.
Out of those six, how many of those are you using and have developed?
3.
Out of those six, how many of those have we made a contract for me to awaken and help you to advance?
3.
Now take a look at how many children you've chosen to have in this lifetime. What happens, sis? There's too much children for you, huh?
Mm-hmm.
How many kids?
4.
And you on how much in this lifetime now?
1.
Pringles, just popping them. It's all right. They're gonna come when you least expect it. How many boys? How many girls? How many boys? How many girls?
3 boys and 1 girl.
You can't be proud with your higher self. Your higher self, they once said you need to get 4. You got that conversation with your higher self later on. Now, I want you to scroll down and take a look at your challenges in this lifetime. How many challenges have you set for yourself to overcome? How many?
Mm.
Read off the first top 3 as your challenges. What are they?
Believe in myself.
1,
Let go of insecurity.
2,
Don't be afraid to love.
ah, good. All right. So take a look at your earthly purpose. What did you come here to accomplish in this lifetime? What are you here to do?
Heal.
And take a look at the areas of your life of your soul you're here to heal. And what are those? is the first area?
Doctor.
You are supposed to be a doctor. So you're supposed to literally physically heal people, correct?
Mhm.
That's right. Shepherd right here. Now, I want you to scroll back up and take a look at how many lifetimes you've lived with your son on earth.
7,000.
Look at the exact number, please. As spirit world normally gives you round up estimate, but when you look closely, it gives you the exact number. 7,000 how much?
827.
7,827. Take a look at how many lifetimes you've lived with your now boyfriend.
1,200.
Take a look at how many lifetimes you've lived with your mother.
5.
5, as in five lifetimes.
Mhm.
Okay. Take a look at how many lifetimes you've lived with your older sister. 'How many? How many? It's going to appear there now.
10.
10. Just a little more than your mother, correct?
Mhm.
So these basically new souls who you're just getting used to, correct?
Mhm.
Take a look at how many of the lifetimes of the 10 did you actually get right with your sister? How many?
7.
Take a look at the 5 lifetimes. How many of those did you get right with your mother?
3.
Yeah. And it's okay. What does the Akashic record say that you need to heal when it comes to your family? As you take a look at that when it comes to your mother and your sister, what part of your connection needs to heal? What does it show?
Understanding.
This is your behalf, right?
Mhm.
Learning to understand each other or understanding circumstances.
Mhm.
You're being a little stubborn with this, ain't you?
Yep.
So from this point on, you got to learn how to be more understanding. Yeah. The Akashic records, they give you the whole truth, even when you don't like it. Now we're gonna go back to your gifts. We're gonna fulfill the contract that your soul and my soul have given each other in spirit world to fulfill the awakening or the activation of your gifts. And I'm gonna speak into your superconscious mind, the one that goes beyond your ego, beyond your subconscious mind, the one that shows these gifts that you're using, that you're here to use. And as I speak into your superconscious mind, I call upon every single cell in your body, every strand of DNA, every single blood vessel that runs through your veins, that is connected to those gifts that you have contracted me to open, awaken, and activate, to be intertwined with each other for your DNA, your physical body, and those gifts to intertwine with each other in a soul gift marriage, so to speak, so that those gifts innately operate through you. From this moment on, those gifts will be activated when I touch your forehead. Now, I'm going to count from 10 on to 0, and you're going to awaken. But this time, I want you to affirm with me before we even awaken you. I want you to repeat after me. I will be my true best self.
I'll be my true best self.
I will tap into my higher self
I'll tap into my higher self
and check my lower self.
and check my lower self.
When my lower self
My lower self
is going against my purpose,
is going against my purpose.
so that I always
So that I always
stay on track
stay on track
with my purpose.
with my purpose.
And so it is.
And so it is.
And touch your heart, that will be embedded in your psyche. Now, I'm going to count from 10 down to 0. When I reach 0, your eyes will be wide awake, feeling more fresh, energized, as if you slept for 8 hours, and as if you've been massaged by 1,000 arms. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, and eyes wide awake. Hey, don't worry. You don't need a little ugly cry. That's okay. Here you go. The cry wasn't ugly because it just dropped from your eyes as if it was just pouring out, ready to come out. Long time. How do you feel a little bit better? Do you feel a little better?
Yeah, that's so crazy.
It answered a lot of questions, didn't it?
Mm.
You got a lot to think about. I know. Well, thank you for opening up to coming on live. You know, a lot of people aren't brave enough to do this, but you did.
Yeah, that's crazy. Man.
It is what it is, right?
Mhm.
Y'all, show us some love, all right? Show us some love, all right?
I was always interested in wondering why I'm so into Japanese food.
Now you understand, right?
I love it like crazy. That's so funny. My boyfriend told me that I'm a little Japanese woman.
But turns out you were just a black man living in Japan.
Mhm.
That's understood, though. And thank you for being open to that. I appreciate you. All right.
Thank you.
All right, guys. You know, I normally give like a little speech in the end, but my 4 o'clock is waiting downstairs. She's waiting downstairs to be served. I don't know if she's gonna be like, I'm coming. I'm coming on live. I don't know. I don't know if she's gonna be like that, but hey, they saying you did a good job.
Thank you.
See, when you put it's okay. Like I said, when you put in that work of quieting down your mind, it flows. It flows smoothly, and you got to trust your instinct. You got to trust what you feel and sense. Did you see what I'm saying about when you started to sense and feel it first, and you
It's
started to believe
like
it? It came like a well-oiled machine afterwards, right?
it's like just a glimpse of
Hmm.
it. It's like you know it's there, but if you don't listen to it, then you won't know that's the answer.
Right. You hear that? All right, guys. Listen, y'all. Enjoy the rest of your day. All right. Deary Brown, is that your friend? Say love you.
That's my little sister.
Oh, that's your little sister. She's a Brown.
Well, that's her fake page name. Her real
That's your
name is
fake.
that's her real name is
That's
Dava Williams.
that's your fake page name, girl. You be having like a fake page. That's all right. That's fine, guys. Y'all, thank you very much. What you can do is y'all who on Facebook, y'all could follow me on YouTube. You know, subscribe to my channel. Like the video. A lot of these content don't be shared, and you realize that YouTube has been doing a lot of crazy stuff of not necessarily allowing y'all to see when it's on. So this is why I post on YouTube, on Facebook, Instagram, and then come to YouTube. Because not a lot of people want y'all to know this. They don't want you to know this. But I don't want you to be. I don't want to say that too loud because you know they be looking at your stuff and I'm about to be monetized on YouTube. But I just want you to know, you know, like the video, subscribe, share with your peoples. You know, the more people, the better. You're trying to reach the end of the world. Everybody, feel me? All right, guys. Enjoy the rest of your day. You could have been anywhere, but you choose to be here with us, and we appreciate y'all.